How could you manage your study time for Ramadan? If you go to school during the day, then you need to wake up earlier than usual for suhoor, which is the time before Fajr where you can have a meal. Where I live, Fajr prayer starts at 4:15 a.m., which means that I need to get up at 3:30 or 3:45 a.m. for suhoor. Of course, where you live, your prayer times will vary, so you need to apply this to your adhan or prayer times in your own country. Suhoor is your pre-dawn meal. It replaces your breakfast and lunch you normally had in your non-fasting days. You need to make sure that your suhoor is balanced and includes water, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats to keep you energized all day long. If you love drinking tea or coffee, then you might as well drink at that time. After the adhan of Fajr, when you have prayed and read your Quran, it's up to you whether to sleep till your school time or pick the most challenging subject or topic and study it at this period. This time after Fajr is the best time to study. It's because no one's going to distract you. Most people will be asleep at that time. No one's going to be active on social media, so you'll be able to get your work done. And by the time 6:30 or 7 a.m., you'll be going to school. At school, if you ever get the chance to have a free class or a break time, keep yourself involved in work. Because if you allow yourself to do nothing and stay free, you'll eventually get bored. And then you start thinking about food and how hungry or thirsty you are. So it's better to stay busy with your classwork, do your homeworks if you have time, maybe do some revision or read some chapters that you haven't had the time to read them before, so that you don't have too much to do at home. Because at the middle of the day, you might feel exhausted even if you weren't fasting, which is quite normal as your blood sugar falls after a long day. So after school, when you get back home, you might want to relax or have a nap. You can read or listen to Quran. You may study if you want to, or listen to a YouTube video about a chapter, or you can help your mother or your family with preparing iftar. After Maghrib prayer, after you've ate your iftar, you'll start getting ready for Isha and Tarawih prayer. So if you have spare time between Maghrib and Isha prayer, you might study during that time, but most people don't have that time. However, Tarawih doesn't take a long time. Most mosques around me end Tarawih by 9:30 or 9:45 p.m., in which after that you have 2 hours where you can study and complete all your schoolwork before the next day. As you have seen throughout the day, you have 2 study periods, either after Fajr or Suhoor, or after Isha and Tarawih. If you choose to study after Fajr, then you might get more sleep time at night because you'll have to go to bed early in order to get up early. And if you choose to study after Isha and Tarawih, you might get less sleep time at night because you'll go to sleep late. However, you can have naps throughout the day, which compensates for a less sleep time. So according to your day's schedule, you're free to choose the time that suits you the best.